Konnichiwa, OP Nakama! Yes, I finally found the Luffy tins, and I did not have to pay, market, or go to my local LGS. I found these in the wild. My local Target, they open at 8 a.m., as everybody knows. I've been planning my lunch break at work to go right when the store opens, to get ahead of any potential scalpers. And for 2 weeks in a row on the same day, I found these. And then a week later, I found these. And because the limit's 2 and each of these have a different UPC, you're allowed 2 of each. So I've got 2 of these and 2 of these to open. I finally found the One Piece. I did. At MSRP. So we'll see what happens this week. I got 2 packs of the new Heroines booster last week at the release on Friday. You're only allowed 2. I opened those up on the channel. Check out that video. We did get a really good hit. Nothing crazy, but a good hit. So hopefully in these that we've had for going on 2 weeks now, we can get some interesting pulls. Let's give it a go. I'm pretty sure the Luffy card will be valuable over time because, as you all know, these tins are limited. They're not going to keep reprinting these like they reprint Pokemon. So there are going to be reprints of OP13, so that might lower some of the single prices for the OP13 cards. I don't think it's going to lower them that much because eventually that set will stop being reprinted. So no matter what they reprint, I don't think Bandai is going to print numbers like Pokemon and reprint as many times as Pokemon. I mean, we'll see what the future brings, but for right now, I'm pretty sure One Piece TCG does not see any drop in sight with pricing. Like a set comes out, it's already triple in market value what the actual MSRP is. So here's our Luffy promo. We're going to open this up carefully. And I'm sure there's some of these out there that are going to get graded. This is a really cool looking promo. Let's see. And I know a lot of you that watch the channel, you know, I started opening Pokemon. I kind of branched off a little bit into One Piece. And I have always loved One Piece. The anime, I've watched all the episodes. And I started getting into the TCG as I see the artwork on these cards is absolutely beautiful. And the value, of course, is definitely there. This looks like a pretty clean card. The centering on the back might be a little bit off, but overall the front looks pretty good. And I think this is the chase card of these tins. There is a Sabo tin and an Ace tin. So if you didn't know, inside the tins are OP13 carrying on his will, which is probably one of the hottest OP TCG sets because there are God packs. I think it's the only set that has God packs in them, in English at least to this date. Maybe in the future they will change that, who knows. So again, each tin has a promo card and 2 packs. So let's see what we got in pack 1. I've opened a few of the OP13s in the past. If you haven't checked out that video, do. We actually pulled an Ace Alt Art Leader card in one of those packs, which I've sold. That's cute. Ooh, we got the Gold D. Roger Leader. Pretty sweet. This is a pretty cool looking card. Look at that. It's not like rare or anything. It's just cool looking. So we got nothing in this pack. Just a couple of rares. And again, if you don't know One Piece, every pack has at least 2 rares. And rares are kind of like Pokemon Hollows. They might even have less value, honestly, because you get 2 instead of 1 per pack. So let's see what pack 2 brings. And as far as I know, this OP13, you are able to weigh the packs. If any of you recall seeing the videos on social media of the old dude in the Target weighing the packs, that's back when these packs were sitting around. Like, One Piece didn't really catch on, I think, until people started to realize, like, oh shit, we got an Emu Leader. You can weigh these, and you know, you can. This is just a rare. You can pull a God pack. So nothing in our first tin, just the promo card basically. And one thing about One Piece, why the cards that people chase are so valuable, is because they're very hard to pull. The pull rates in One Piece are pretty rough. So your best bet for One Piece is to buy booster boxes. If you can find them at MSRP, I don't know what world you're living in because it's nearly impossible. Unless you somehow get on a pre-order. Let's see, this one looks pretty well centered. Yeah, so I don't know. It might pay off to grade these Luffy promo cards. I'm sure in the future they will increase in value over time. Anything with a Luffy on it, it tends to be very valuable. And history has shown a lot of the Luffys are the expensive cards in the One Piece TCG. So currently the new Heroine set is out. I hope to find more of those. Gotta hit my Walmart and try to get in line early before the scalpers do, because the scalpers are all about One Piece right now. Pokemon is secondary to One Piece because One Piece is way more valuable at market. And the cards, if you pull some of these crazy cards, there's a lot of money in these cards. This is just a rare and another rare. So one thing about One Piece, you can open a lot of packs and just get nothing. So I do feel that's why booster boxes are incredibly high priced right now, because you're guaranteed to get hits in a booster box versus just buying packs. You're not guaranteed anything but sadness. So the artwork's great. Again, if you guys watch the anime, some of you may even read the manga. Y'all know One Piece is amazingly popular. And what is this one? Okay, we got something. We got the 5 Elders. It's an SR. Nice. It's pretty cool looking card, actually. I don't think it has a lot of value, but it may have a few dollars in value. So that's pretty cool. We'll take it. It's a hit. It's technically not a big hit because, again, the alt arts are pretty much what everybody's after. So we did okay. Again, I was just happy to get the promo card. So let's open this bad boy first. We'll go kind of 1 and 1 and then go from there. Now, I did open 2 of these before on the channel when I traded in some Pokemon cards in my local LGS. These retailed $27 plus tax. And at my LGS at the time, they had just come out and I was FOMOing. I know I really shouldn't do that. So they were like $60 a piece. I know. I say not to do it. But look, I didn't do a lot of it. I did a little bit. And my LGS guy, he buys a lot of my Pokemon cards. So I feel like it's okay to help him out a little bit. And it kind of builds that relationship that, he knows that I've got a lot of Pokemon cards that are of good value, good quality. And, once in a while, I'll splurge a little bit, even though I shouldn't, and get some stuff at market. It's kind of the circle, if you will. So again, these cards are beautiful promo cards. They're not worth much, again, because there's quite a few of these illustration boxes out there. But give it time, give it a year or two, because these cards are beautiful. I don't know if they're playable or not, but they are really beautiful, artistic, beautifully done cards. So here we go. These best of, I don't know what's in here. I know there's a lot of cards in this sub booster set, whatever the hell it's called, premium booster. I think they're reprints of old cards that were popular. I do feel there's probably less value in some of them, but I'm sure I just haven't done the research. I'm sure there's valuable cards in this set. Well, that's pretty cool. I like how they do that. Odama! With a little bit of, foil in it. I've pulled this card before, even though it's an SR. I guess I could set it aside, but I like how that is. Ooh, what's this? This looks pretty badass, yo. I might have gotten something valuable in this. This is a gold card, it looks like. Wow, I got a good hit, I think. Oh, my word, that is cool. And we got a Sanji. That's pretty cool. And we got a Dawn card, which I don't think is valuable, but The Sanji is... I don't know what the Sanji is. It looks cool. I'll sleeve it. That, I'm telling you, that really is something, though. I think that's a gold card. It is a character card. I don't know if it's valuable, but it looks really cool. So we're going to sleeve that up just in case. Again, this Dawn card, it's not gold. If it was gold, it would be valuable, I believe. We just pulled the gold card from the Heroine set. I'm pretty sure this is a gold card. And it is off-center. But look at this card. Pretty badass. I'm pretty sure this is considered a gold card. So we'll have to look this bad boy up. It could be quite valuable. So we'll see. We'll see. I will drop a comment on what the Rayleigh is worth, because that seems to be the hit of the day so far. And we've got quite a few packs to go here, actually. So this is fun. I think I got another Dawn card at the back of this here. We'll see. Again, I think the only value to the Dawn cards are if they're gold. Okay, so this Maria card's like worth nothing. That Sanji card's worth nothing. This card's worth nothing. And a Dawn card. So that pack was pretty much a dud. In fact, what I'm going to do is take the Black Maria and the Sanji card out of sleeves, because they're pretty common in this set, it looks like. So I'm sure there's really no value to them. And we'll save our sleeves, which, you know, this last pack of penny sleeves is all I got right now. So yeah, I'm excited to look up that Rayleigh card. That card looks pretty freaking sweet. Okay, on to the EB. I'm sorry, OP. Get confused between EB and OP. I think EB is like extra booster. I don't know how that works. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a cool card. Okay, we saw that before. What do we got? What do we got? Dragon. Is Dragon just a rare? Yeah, Dragon's just a rare. And we got... This is just a rare. Nothing crazy for this event card. So first pack, nothing. And I don't think you can weigh these illustration boxes. That would be really hard to do. But if you ever find single packs anywhere, I mean, I don't know if they're still releasing single packs in the wild. Get them. Get them. I'm not saying to weigh them if you can. I mean, why not? But just get them. They are valuable. Okay, this is just a rare. And we've seen that Zoro before. Okay, and here's the other one. With Law and Don Quixote. I thought his name was not Rocinante. Don Quixote Rocinante. I thought... God, I can't remember what his other name is. Wow, this is sad. I should know his name. And basically, he's a character in Law's backstory. And when they show the flashbacks of Law in the anime, when he was little, you see... It's not Rocinante. He's got another name. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. But he's only seen in a flashback, because I'm pretty sure he's dead in the One Piece manga. Anime. Oh, I can't think of what his name is. I guess that's the official name, because he's part of the Don Quixote Pirates. With Don Flamingo. So, and this is Law while he's fighting Kaido. Such a beautiful card. I love this card. The colors are great in it. So we'll set this Rayleigh aside. Can't think of his name. Oh, there's a... It's gonna drive me nuts. I should know. I play a One Piece game, mobile game too. And this is a character. Anywho, we're not gonna get stuck on that. So we got 4 more packs, and we've got 8 to go. This is great. If I'm ever able to find these at Target again, it's going to be fantastical, because I think the market on these is over $60 a piece. So you can find these illustration boxes and you like One Piece, consider yourself lucky because scalpers drool over these boxes. They don't even see Pokemon when they see One Piece. That's all they care about. They want the One Piece. Ooh, and this is probably a card that's in most packs. But I'll set it aside. Ooh, that's shinier. It's not a very popular character, though. Okay, and a Dawn card, so... I'm going to assume this is not anything spectacular and just put it with my commons. And one more, the best of One Piece. Pack number 2. I'm still trying to think of that character's name. Oh, that's a cool card. Love Robin in that outfit. That's a cool outfit. Not as much as I like the Egghead outfit. I like that one better. Jinbei. Ooh. That's really cool. Again, I don't know if it's worth anything because it's in this best of. But it looks cool. So does this Jinbei. Okay, we got... I don't think that's worth anything. And another Dawn card. I don't think those are worth anything. But they might be. Probably not. Probably not. I think you get an SR in every pack of these best of. It's the alt arts, I think, that are more valuable. So... Still, I'm trying to think of his name, but... Anywho. More of the OP13. Here we go. It would be nice to get an alt art in one of these, because the alt arts are freaking so nuts. We got Emu again. And this is just a rare. So nothing in that pack. Alright. We are halfway through our illustration boxes. We got 2 more to go. This is crazy. This is, I don't know, I feel like this is more fun than the 24 packs of the OP14 that we opened and got nothing but a few SRs. That video was brutal. Okay, it's just a leader card. I have already pulled the alt art. This is just a rare. And another rare. Okay, we're not doing too well except for that one Rayleigh that we got. And we'll open up this one. So yeah, I hope that more of these illustration boxes come out in the future. I know there's some in the past that were out there, and those are like over $100 in value. Because again, at the time they were in small print, and people really weren't buying a ton of them. And now, because One Piece has just exploded, people cannot get enough One Piece. I mean, like I was in line at Target Friday to get Ascendant Heroes and a couple packs of the Heroines packs. And some dude's like, hey, I'll trade you Pokemon for your One Piece. I'm like no, I actually want the One Piece. They're literally willing to give you Pokemon at more of a retail MSRP price just for a chance to get One Piece. That's how crazy One Piece is right now. So, that tells you anything. Alright. Coruscant, that's his name, Coruscant. I knew I'd remember it. So Law called him Coruscant. Okay, we got a Dawn card at the end of this. Unless it's gold, it's worthless, I think. Okay, these are from, this is the best of. Ooh! We got something. This is beautiful. Holy shit, look at that, guys. Ah, it's a Zoro card. It looks so fucking cool. Look at this. Oh my god, I don't know if it's valuable, but it's Zoro. It has to be. Holy cow. And we got that. And a Dawn card. Whoa, that Zoro is bad freaking ass. Holy cow. Wow, I hope it's valuable because I love the way it looks. Oh my word, look at this. Trying to get it out of the glare. This card is freaking awesome. I believe it's a gold card. It's got the gold edge. So we got that with our Rayleigh. I don't know if those cards are like the chase cards in this set, if it's a special. I'll find out afterwards and drop it in the comments, guys. So we potentially got some good cards. Let's go. We still got more of these. This is fun. We got another Dawn card. Let's pull the Dawn card first. Okay. Just a regular Dawn card. No gold. Okay, what do we got in our second pack of the best of? This is foil with a Luffy, but it's just a rare, so kind of cool though. Okay, we got SR Crocodile. That's probably not worth anything. And this is, it says it's ultra rare, but I don't think it's worth much of anything. That Zoro card is so freaking cool. Holy shit. Love it! Who doesn't love Zoro? He's probably one of my favorite male characters in One Piece. I think everybody loves Zoro, right? Next to Luffy, Zoro's probably the second most popular. A lot of people like Law, understandably so. Just all the characters are just awesome in One Piece. Okay, this is just a rare. I think I've pulled that before. Okay, we haven't really gotten lucky in this OP13. It's kind of sad, actually. For a set that has God packs, you would think there'd be more hits. But alright. So after this, we're only going to have 4 packs left. Can we find the One Piece? No, we cannot. Not in that pack. Alright, last box until we can get lucky and maybe find more in the wild. Eventually these are going to stop being printed, so like I didn't see any. Well, actually I take it back. Last Wednesday I did find these, so maybe there'll be more this week. I'll check my local Target tomorrow morning. I usually hit them up Tuesday and Wednesday. But the last 2 Wednesdays is when I've gotten lucky, so give it a shot. And then, of course, the Walmart restocks should be quite interesting this week to see if there are more Ascended Hero products put into the wild, because I still have yet to find an ETB in the wild because all the scalpers got them all Friday. I mean, I wasn't able to really get there because I had work. I mean, if I was able to, I would have probably gotten to Target a little bit earlier. Of course, I had to work, so I got what I could get. And we actually posted a couple of the, well, we got 4 2-packs of Ascended Heroes in that line in Target. We did get 2 hits. We just posted that video. Check it out if you want to see what we got out of our Ascended Heroes cards that we found Friday. We did actually open up an ETB that we got, and we posted that video too. So check it out if you're interested in some Pokemon. Okay, we got a Dawn card. I'm going to pull that first. I don't think that's valuable. I think there's a lot of Dawn cards in this best of set. And I guess if you pull a gold one, that would be the more valuable one. So let's see if we can get anything out of that. Ooh, that's pretty cool, but it's ultra rare. Love the foil. So we got Shanks, and that's not really anything. That's just a rare. So last pack of the best of. Let's see if we can get something crazy. I don't know if there's any mangas in this best of. Oh, we got another Dawn card. Let's see. I think there's Dawn cards in all of them, actually. Now that I think about it. There's that Shanks skin. It's such a cool looking card, but it's not worth anything. As far as I know, it's a very common card. Awesome Ace card. And this is just a rare, so nothing in that. So I'm pretty sure those 2 cards that we did get have some value. The Rayleigh and the Zoro card. So last 2 packs of OP13. Again, if I can find more tins, I will. Definitely would like to pull the illustration boxes because it's so valuable to get it at MSRP for the packs you get inside. Last pack. Can we get some magic in this pack? Can we get some magic in this pack? There's a Dawn card at the end. We'll wait and see if it's gold or not. Alright, last pack. Thank you guys for sticking with me, watching through the end here. So this is just a rare. Ooh! We got a gold! Goldie Roger Dawn card. Oh shit, I think this is valuable, yo. Woo! Last pack magic, let's go. Yes, this is valuable. Goldie Roger, gold card, Dawn card. Let's freaking go. I will drop in the comments what this card and the other two that I think are valuable are worth. So we'll see if we did find the One Piece. I mean, we got Goldie Roger and a gold card. Close enough to the One Piece. It's not a manga, but it's a pretty sweet card. I love this. Let's go. So, guys, let me know what you think of One Piece. I love One Piece. I hope to open some more. And we opened a lot of packs today. That was fun. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see you in the next one. Woo!